Hello, welcome to my channel. It's December, and in December, I bake. Aren't these fun? Our leasing office left them on our front porch with this little calendar that has a bunch of recipes in it. It's like a real estate calendar, so I'm assuming, they're trying to get us to buy a house from them. But it's got recipes in it, which is fun. I'm gonna make these at some point just because they all look really cute. I don't know if they're gonna be tasty, but they look cute. But sorry, that's off topic. But yeah, happy holidays. This is the other pair that they gave us, which I'm definitely taking these with me when we go visit my parents next week. So it's the holiday season, and I usually do a lot of baking during this time of year. Unfortunately, because I'm in school and I'm working, I'm not gonna have time to do as much baking as I usually like to do, but I am doing a special cheesecake. If you've had this before, you know exactly which cheesecake this is. And I'm planning on making this to bring to LARP. So I thought I'd do a video because I kind of always wanted to try to do an Aries kitchen thing, just because I like to bake and we actually have a nice kitchen in this apartment. So we'll see how this goes. And if it ends up being fun, then maybe I'll do another video like this eventually. But for now, today is the experiment for this video to see if it's something I want to do again in the future. So the recipe that I am making today is a banana pudding cheesecake. So usually for cheesecakes, I think graham cracker is usually what people do. But for this one, I'm actually making the crust out of Nilla wafers. And this, I have a Ninja, and it's a lot easier to make a crust by grinding it up in a blender rather than just trying to crush it with your hands. Trust me, I've done both. It's awful having to do it by hand. I was lucky enough that my parents bought me a Ninja a year or two ago when I asked for it for my birthday or for Christmas. One of the two, I don't remember. And this thing is so great. Make sure my hair isn't gonna be getting in any of the food. Boom. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna have everything set up to where it's on camera still, because I'm using my iPad to film, because I think it's doing a little better than my webcam would do, but so I have my recipe in my phone because I don't have a recipe box or a recipe book. I mean, I do have some recipe books because I have
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I actually have, I have these 3 cookbooks. So if you enjoy this video or you want to watch me bake something or cook something or whatever from one of these, let me know and I'll see if I can do it. I've cooked a few recipes from this one and they've all been really good. I've cooked a couple from this one and they were good, but I think I've only cooked 1 or 2 from this one, and then I'm not sure if I've actually made any of the recipes from this one yet, but I've been told by a few of my friends who have this book that some of them require more seasoning than the book actually calls for, which is good to know ahead of time because, I'm trying to cook something that has flavor, but the book itself is beautiful. I mean, look at Look at this. I'm always I'm always a slut for like set dressing and like feastware. I have so much feastware, like good lord. I don't even bring half of it to LARP because like I don't cook at LARP anymore just because it's too much stuff to pack. But I love cooking, so if anybody wants me to make anything from these books, let me know and I'll do another video because like look at that. I'm not making Odin, but like let me try this again. Soups and stews. Look at the little demon cinder block. I love him. I have that minion. It's the cutest thing. Yeah, like this book has like bread recipes, which is really cool. I don't make a lot of bread because I don't have the patience to like wait for yeast to rise, but like everything that we've made from this book has been good so far. This stuff was really good. I'm gonna do like a quick kitchen tour because our kitchen is really dope. Alright, so this is our little island. It's actually a desk, but our kitchen is like huge, so we really needed something to like fill the space, and it's really cool having a kitchen island because I can just, you know, put all my stuff on it. I already cleaned all the surfaces in here. There it is. My pride and joy. There's our backyard. There's my crystals for a happy home and hearth. Look at how beautiful my kitchen counters are. So fresh and so clean, clean, clean. Oh yeah, and then I have this in here because it doesn't fit in the living room anymore, and I really don't know what to do with it, so it's just kind of chilling here. That's the back door that goes to the porch. And yeah, there's the island. Here's the cooler that I took to LARP recently, and I don't want to throw these away because these are like, this is my roommate's way of leaving stuff out so that he remembers to buy more. So this is where it's gonna happen, right here. These don't usually live in here, but they're kind of a vibe, so I decided to leave them. And here's our festive holiday glasses, which you have already seen. Earthquake. Fresh, clean towels that I just got out of the laundry. The lap of luxury. All right, here is the quick tour of my ingredients. The nice thing about cheesecake is that you don't need like milk or water for it. You just need cheese. So this is, so we've got cream cheese, stick of butter, vanilla wafers. I got a new thing of sugar because I do have some sugar, but I didn't know that I would have enough. So, vanilla extract, got some measuring cups. I love these, they're so cute. This is a teaspoon, look at him. I inherited these, I guess you could say, from a couple of roommates that I had back in like 2015. Miss you guys. Vanilla extract, already said. We got our nanners. The recipe calls for 2.5 to 3 depending on the size. These are a fairly healthy size bunch of nanners, so it's probably gonna be like 2.5. I got some mixing bowls. I have my mixing things right here, but my actual mixer is on the counter because I don't have an outlet on the island, obviously. And then if you've never made cheesecake before, and you are like watching me do this because you want some tips, get a springform pan, because if you don't have a springform pan, making cheesecake is going to be an absolute goddamn nightmare. Basically what it does is you like put it in and you bake it, and then you unclip the side, and the bottom comes out. So you can just like boop, there you go. You can take it out and you, voila, it's cheesecake. Here's the oven. We're gonna first, before we do anything else, you see these beautiful blocks of cream cheese. They're gonna go in the oven and they're gonna sit in the oven while the oven preheats. And while these are sitting in the oven, I'm gonna make the crust. So yeah, first step, preheat the oven, and then while the oven is preheating, I'm actually gonna put the cream cheese in the oven so that while it's preheating, it's also preheating the cream cheese so that it's like a mixable consistency, like not running out of the container, but like soft. There they are. Also, yes, we do have a random Easter egg just chilling on the back of the oven. I don't know why it's here. I put it there, but I don't know why it's here. It's just... that's where it lives now. I really need a tripod for this dang thing, because like... I wanted to sit here, but it... Okay. Haha. Beat the system. So satisfying. So yeah, after the cookies look like they're pretty blended, then I'll add like the sugar, and then you run it until it looks like sand, and then you add the butter. Ah, not on the counter. Ugh. Rip. At least it's not salt, so I don't have to worry about tossing any over my shoulder. See? Wanna? I love this thing. It cuts down on my prep time so much, because before I had it, I had to like hand crush these with like a meat tenderizer to make the crust. Like I had to do it by hand, and this saves me like at least 10 to 15 minutes of prep time. Now we're gonna add the butter, but before I add this, I have to make sure it's melted, so I'm gonna put it in a bowl and microwave it. Clean the sugar off the counter. We don't want ants in this house. All right. Here's the butter. Is it on?
That's what the boot means.
Okay. We have Sten helping me film now that he's home from work, so this is hopefully going to be a little bit more... what's the word I'm looking for?
Streamlined?
Yeah, maybe. So, we have the crust.
Active is off.
But yeah, so we're gonna put the ground up cookie and stuff in here, and then we're gonna make the crust. You will hopefully have noticed that I took the blades out of the Ninja before I tried to dig into it with my bare hands.
That's
So
smart.
that's what the safety instructions says to do. When it comes to like moving blades that could like cut off my fingers, yes. This part does involve a little bit of hand mixing because it gets kind of clumpy with the butter, but this is so much easier to do with the Ninja. I'm just trying to get all the clumps out before I start like packing it. If you ever wanted to know how to make cheesecake crust, now you know. I'm probably not gonna make pound cake this year because like I really only have time to do like 1 or 2 things, and I also don't think I have a bun pan anymore, so I can't make pound cake.
Yeah, that went with the other roommate. I guess that's something we should keep an eye out for at the thrift store next time.
Yeah. That's where I got this pan. I got it at the thrift store. Like it's all packed in, essentially. Especially on the like edges, because it's gotta like, you know, fit into like the corner of the pan and stuff. This thing is also like always like a good option to bring to LARP because it looks very genre once it's like cooked and everything. Because like, I mean, it looks, I don't know that I necessarily make pretty food, but like I do make food that looks like somebody made it at home. That's for damn sure. So it tastes like banana pudding though. All right, so that's the crust. And this goes in the refrigerator to like get a little more firm while I make like the actual cake part. What am I doing next? I touched my thumb though, so I'm gonna get some hand sanitizer.
Ew, phone.
I mean, your phone is apparently covered in germs.
Yeah, no, that's valid.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna put some hand sanitizer out because, like, if I'm filming this, I'm gonna keep touching my phone and I'm gonna keep touching that. So, like, having some sanitizer for like in between hand washes, I feel like would be a good choice.
Agree.
So that's what we're doing now. Hopefully, these bananas are not super.
Right.
Well, I'm hoping they're ripe enough, cause
or the opposite of ripe, unripe. Green.
Green, yeah. I tried to pick the least green ones I could find, but yeah, I'm hoping that the amount of sugar in this cake will make up for it if it's like too.
Well, also because like. I mean, the cake is not going to be immediately eaten, so I feel like that will kind of give it a chance to.
I was gonna freeze the cake and then have it thaw on like the drive.
I don't know how bananas are affected by ovens, honestly.
Me neither. It calls for 2.5 to 3 bananas, but like I don't know that I'm gonna need the 3rd banana. It's like you're supposed to have like a cup of banana.
And that is a cup of banana right there.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta smush the banana, but... Smush the banana.
Smoosh.
Smush the banana. Yeah, we have to smush the banana until it's the consistency of baby food. So, here we go. Smoosh the banana. Really nice not living with anymore. He's like, that's what good pussy sounds like. Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say about my fucking bananas. Every time I'm doing something like this, I hear his little voice in my head. That's what good pussy sounds like. And I just want him to shut the hell up and never speak again. I'm gonna leave this in the video too. I don't fucking care. Okay. It turns out we do need 2.5 bananas now that they're all crushed up. One more banana half. One more.
That's 2 whole bananas in there.
It's 2 whole bananas. It does look like the consistency of baby food though, so. Yeah, I'm gonna smoosh up this other half banana. There you go. There's the nanners, all smooshed up. Smoosh. Voila. Break open 5 eggs and put them in a bowl. Okay. So time for egg. We're gonna see how many of these I can actually like toss directly into the trash can.
Okay.
Have an egg counter. Damn! You get egg all over the floor. That's okay.
Well,
we need to mop anyway. Maybe if I. This is the Aries kitchen energy that I was going for.
This is just basically the opposite of you at the Ren Fair trying to drop the blade that you were flipping in the air.
Yeah. And Katie was like, "Yeah, now I understand why you guys took so long to go back to the car." Usually I get them in too, so I don't understand.
Now we just have eggshells all over our floor.
This is embarrassing. 1. Yeah, no, well, that's Aries kitchen. I am an Aries, and this is my kitchen, and I just threw a bunch of eggs on the floor because I thought it would be funny, so... I was a little aggressive when I cracked that last egg open, and I was like, yeah, there's gonna be some shrapnel. Get out! Alright, anyway. I only broke 1 yolk, though, so I consider that a win. I'm gonna wash my hands again now, though. Put them in the fucking egg. Aries kitchen. But yeah, eggs are ready. Nanners are mashed. I'm gonna mix cream cheese. Cream cheese.
Cafeteria.
Scissors are meant to make our lives easier.
Yeah. I like to make my own life difficult.
I half expected you to use your teeth.
No, not on something that I'm baking for other people. That would be... that would be a little unsanitary, I think.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like, yeah, I'm making this, making this cheesecake for LARP. Like... I've never used this brand of cream cheese before, so we'll see. I almost accidentally bought the low-fat Harris Teeter brand, and I was like, I am not making Christmas cheesecake with low-fat cream cheese. How unfestive. It would taste sad, I think. Like, I mean, you know, I buy, like, non-fat version of stuff, like, most of the time if I'm eating it, but, like, no, if I'm baking, you're getting full fat. Okay, anyway, I have to mix this over here, because we don't have an outlet on the island. Imagine. This was, like, the cheapest mixer that Walmart had that wasn't like the Walmart brand mixer, because believe it or not, I bought the Walmart brand mixer first and it didn't work. Thanks, Walmart. So we had the Hamilton Beach one instead.
Good old Hamilton Beach.
Good old Hamilton Beach. It's not cake icing, it's cream cheese, but it's supposed to look like cake icing, which it does, so. More sugar. More sugar. Boom! Pretty sure it's time to add the nanners. Oh, vanilla, that's what I have to add. This is good practice for my state board, because every time you touch something, you have to hand sanitize.
I remember the medical field being just like that.
This you don't have to measure with a measuring spoon. You can measure this with your heart. I still use a measuring spoon though. I'm gonna put it away because I don't need it anymore. But I'm just saying, like, if your recipe calls for like 1 teaspoon of vanilla, you could put more in. You really could. Time to add the nanners. I don't know that I will need that. If it gets sick, I can just.
Get out!
Get out!
Oh.
Delicious.
That was disgusting.
Like super duper ripe. They'll probably be sweet enough just like for the fact that they're baking in 2 cups of sugar. Cheese. Like cheese! Egg. Wow, the pantry's open again.
It was open when I went to it, but I didn't know if that was...
I'm gonna say that every time I find it open because that will train me to remember to close it.
Same. I should do that too.
Yeah. I feel like...
It's gonna become a meme though.
Wow, the pantry's open! So what I'm doing here is, because the springform pan is a springform pan, sometimes they're not like completely airtight. So like, you wanna essentially have like a little bit of a barrier if it like leaks, so that it doesn't leak into the oven and make like a nasty, smoky, bubbly mess.
Ew.
Ew. Yes. My Dollar Tree spatula. Just make sure all this is incorporated. Me trying not to get food spatter on my Final Fantasy apron, even though that's what aprons are for in the kitchen. Basically, you want to go through and like pop all the bubbles before it starts cooking, otherwise it's going to have bubbles on the top and that's going to be not kawaii. The oven's preheated, and I don't like reaching into hot ovens, so I'm doing this. This is how it's happening. It occurs to me that it probably would have been smart for me to put the glove on my dominant hand, but it's too late now, so
We're already here.
Get in there, bitch.
Ooh, trepidation.
Come on. Slide.
Ooh.
Okay. Fear. Alexa, set a timer for 1 hour. And then in an hour, we turn it around and cook it for another 30 minutes, and hopefully it will be done. It has been relatively painless, though, which is nice, because usually this is a task.
Yeah, well, it helps you have all the space.
Yeah, we have all this space. I don't have Hoshi trying to jump up on the counter and be obnoxious.
Yeah.
Yep, so now we wait. Ooh, it's done. Look at that. I think I'll put the glove on my dominant hand this time, but beautiful. I don't have like a cooling rack, so I just put them on if I take things out of the oven, I just put them on top of the stove. It's fine. It's not like it's gonna hurt the stove. Here he is, right out of the oven. Beautiful. It's already sunk a little bit. Usually I kind of just have to eyeball it to make sure that it's done, but I stuck it, with a toothpick in the middle just to make sure, but usually I can kind of tell when it's done because of the way that it, the way it jiggles when you bap it, I don't know if you can really see that on camera, but yeah. And it's a little tall, but it'll slowly sink back down to the level at which it should be once it's done cooling. Ta-da! Here we are. We have finished baking. Cake is cooling. It's got to cool for an hour, and then I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator, and then I'm gonna put it in the freezer because it has to make it a 4-hour drive this weekend, so I'm gonna freeze it first. Anyway, now it's wine o'clock. So yeah, there we go. We made a cheesecake. Is this something that you would like to see me do another video like this? I had fun filming. I like baking, Sten showed up halfway through to help me film the rest of it, which was I appreciate. I don't know if you can hear in the background the bird chirping, but he's in the shower right now. But yeah, if this was something that you enjoyed, let me know, and I'll see if I can do another one. Like I said, I have all these nerdy cookbooks that I really want to cook from. So if you want to see me do a video or a few of recipes from one of these, please let me know.
Oh, what's this? You like my shark? Thank you. I got him at Target. He's my Christmas shark. Anyway, this is the conclusion of the video. We've gotten back from LARP, and I have a little bit of the cheesecake left. I had a piece of it when we got home, and then I put it in the freezer because it does actually freeze really well. but just wanted to conclude this video looking psychotic. I love him. I got him like 2 years ago, and I don't know who thought that this was it, but I'm glad that they did. Anyway, so game was really good. The cheesecake was a big hit, obviously, because there's not a whole lot of it left. And yeah, this is the video. Regardless of whatever holiday you celebrate this time of year, I hope it's wonderful for you, and I hope you have a lovely day. Happy holidays.